Number 4 may give us a big hint about what to expect for Season 2. With the immense success of the first season of Netflix's Squid Game, fans have known that Season 2 of the internationally popular show was inevitable. The show has a massive audience, from wins at the Golden Globe Awards and the 2021 People's Choice Awards, to expensive mimicries of the games, and even BTS and their dogs cosplaying as characters. And now the company's CEO of Netflix, Ted Sarandos, not only confirmed that there will be a second season, but he even tantalized fans by saying that the Squid Game universe has just begun. And the use of the word universe leaves fans to wonder if there will be multiple new seasons in the works. Of course, the end of the show's first season left viewers with a lot of questions and hopes for a future season. Everyone wants to know if Why Ha Jun's character, Hwang Jun-ho, survived his fall into the ocean. Why did Lee Ying-jae's character, Seung Gi-hun, changes his mind about getting on the plane? Who are the V? IPS. The questions are endless. But given Ted Sarandos' claim that the first season barely began this story, viewers can assume that not only will their questions be answered, but that there will be more exciting plot twists and surprises to look forward to. And, of course, since the series was released on Netflix, fans have already begun constructing elaborate theories to explain coincidences and make future predictions that may now come true in Season 2. So while viewers wait for more updates about this upcoming second season, here are some of the best fan theories about what might lie in store. 1. Oh Il-nam is actually Seung Gi-hun's father. Any of the more popular fan theories about the show is that the two characters are actually related, since Oh Il-nam doesn't remember his son well, and Seung Gi-hun doesn't remember his father. One TikTok user gave particularly detailed evidence. She references scenes where there are clear commonalities between Oh Il-nam's talk of raising his son and Seung Gi-hun's similar childhood. For instance, they both recognize the neighborhood in the infamous marble game as being a recreation of the neighborhood they grew up in. And the TikTok user noticed an even more compelling detail. In the marble game, Oh Il-nam says that the 24th is close to his son's birthday. And viewers have reason to suspect that Seung Gi-hun's birthday is the 26th of August, based on the numbers he enters for the ATM machine, which would indeed be close to the 24th. 2. The VIPs are previous winners. Although viewers did not see much about the VI. PS who came to watch the final few games, we know that they have large amounts of money to spend on the games simply for entertainment's sake. Which, of course, as we see from Seung Gi-hun's earnings, absolutely could have come from winning a previous version of the game. But one Twitter user has a fascinating point about the VIP's masks. Well, the masks make sense as a means of hiding their identity, just like how even the guards have the iconic shape masks, the V. VIP's masks are specifically animal-shaped. This Twitter user suggests that the inspiration behind each of these animal shapes comes from the money bank in their respective games. So since there was a literal piggy bank in Seung Gi-hun's iteration of the games, if he joined the V. IPS, he would be wearing a pig mask. 3. Your choice of dakji matters. A reasonably common theory about the recruiting game, dakji, in which you try to flip over the other player's square, is that the color the players select affects their participation in the game. The competitors in the game were all seen selecting the blue dakji, and, consequently, all ended up in the green uniforms as players. And the theory suggests that while we don't see anyone selecting the red dakji, those that did so also got recruited to the game, but instead of players, they took on the role of the workers. They all wear red-colored uniforms, matching the dakji they selected. 4. Your choice of dakji matters, but make it the Matrix style. The movie The Matrix has an infamous choice between a red pill and a blue pill. In the film, if you take the blue pill, you are left living a life of blissful ignorance. While if you select the red pill, you are choosing to learn the possibly devastating truth about life. Since the two options for Dakji are, just like in The Matrix, red and blue, one Twitter user connected the two stories. They suggested that Seung Gai-hun and the other players chose the blue Dakji because they were ignorant about the games. Until they win the Dakji money, they don't even know the games exist, much less that it will be a fight to the death, the type of games they will play, or who funds and runs the games. They simply choose to accept the offer, to join out of desperation for money, not second-guessing what obtaining that money might cost. But in the final scenes of the last episode of Season 1, Seung Gai-hun's hair has been dyed red. The Twitter user suspects that this may be because Seung Gai-hun has started to learn the truth about the games, and in his scene of changing his mind to get on the airplane, he is showing that he will attempt to uncover the truth about the games. Turning away from taking his prize money, and simply going about his life, and instead, once more, possibly confronting the brutality, violence, and chaos of the games. And of course, there are simply theories that we all hope are true, like point 5. Say Byok is alive. While we all just want this to be true, there is a bit of hope for this theory as, unlike with all the other deaths in the games, we never hear that number 67 is eliminated. And, of course, some more entertaining theories like point 6. Blackpink's Jennie is the next game master. Although since Jennie isn't wearing a mask or the player's clothes in the photo she took with Ying Hoyin, who played Kang Se-byok, this one may not hold up so well. And maybe the most crucial theory that we need to have explained point 7. How did Wang Junho's phone have any battery left? His phone really knew how to wait for the perfect cinematic timing.